Welcome back, Coin Roll Hunters. Thanks for joining me, Matthew, the Great Coin Roll Hunter. Today we're going to be going through a roll of quarters just to see what we can find, but mostly I'm on a mission to find out what you're interested in. So this is your chance. If there's something special you want me to look for next, add that in the comments below and we'll hunt for it. So without further ado, let's get into this. So here is our roll of quarters. Woo! Yeah, that looks pretty good. Not my face, but all right, so let's check these enders. This is a good sign. Looks like we've got an older quarter here on the one ender, and yep, a modern obverse on the other, it looks like. All right, so let's tear into these. I hope you're enjoying the channel. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell because it's been a whirlwind of a summer so far, and I haven't been able to upload as consistently as I would like. So as we move into fall and winter, I'll have a lot more time to settle down and make videos. So getting that all planned out, looking for ideas of what I can do to entertain and inform you. So right now we're just checking these edges for anything that looks like silver, and it doesn't look like we've got any. This one here is popping out at me though. Ah, here we go. So that Cumberland Gap, that's a national park quarter. So 2016, if I can get the focus right. There it goes. Not in too bad a shape either. Maybe a little rough for a 2016. But all right, so we'll set him aside. Let's see what else we can find. All right, here we go. Now, obviously, silver is really exciting to find, which many of you already know is 1964 and older. But there is a lot of other types of coins out there that we can be looking for. Just for fun, I always say your birth year coin. And my standard practice is to just shout that out when you see it in the comments. Also, if you see your state come across, you should say something too. And don't forget to hit the likes up button on this video, because that's going to help with the exposure. But so we were getting lots of state quarters. Hey, that one's this is one of the older ones, 95. Sorry, it looked like it might have been in a little better shape, but anyway, as you can see, there's a pretty big spread of coins. See that 395s in a row, and that one's probably the best one. Maybe I'll put that one aside anyway. Just they're not really 495s. Wow, that is interesting. All right, sorry, I'm just getting distracted by our hunt here. Homestead, there's another national park quarter. Anyway, that's got to be a record for 95s outside of that year. 96. But yeah, there's a lot more to coin collecting than just silver stacking and pulling out all the silver. I did a series on birds, which was a lot of fun. There's Missouri, state quarter right there. And here's a bird in the, this is Kisachi. I hope I pronounced that right. Another national park quarter. You can tell also by the date, 2015. But birds are becoming incredibly popular in these new quarter series, and they're starting to get gobbled up, if you can believe that. Which kind of brings me to my point that coins don't necessarily have to have strict monetary value to be desirable. People are collecting and they're hoarding certain coins just because they like them. So, or they perceive them as good luck. That's the other thing. 1967, I think that's the oldest one we've had so far in this roll. So there's many reasons to collect coins. Another thing you can do is look for coin errors, which is mint damage. double dies, clashing dies, things of that nature. That kind of add a little extra curiosity to a coin. And if you think about it, an error also kind of makes it more interesting and rare. And a lot of people find value in that as well. But you can also do die varieties. Now, die varieties occur when, 1967 again, a variety of die is created to kind of separate between like proof coins and circulation coins. They might have a different die variety that kind of helps differentiate the two. Maybe if it's like a lot of these proof state and state park or national park, quarters are also minted in the original 90% silver composition. The proofs are. They actually have two different types of proof, silver proofs and clad proofs. And they might create a die variety to differentiate between those as well. Now, I'm just using that as a theoretical example. I haven't done enough research to determine if that is in the fact. But I know like with pennies, they've done that. You can watch my Wide AM series. And occasionally, they'll recycle those dies. So anyway, those are just some of the things that we can look for in these quarter rolls. I always look for birth dates, the state you're in, or maybe the state you were born in. If you don't have to say that information, obviously, because that's kind of sensitive personal information, and you don't have to share that. But anyway, those are just some ideas that you can do for fun as you're collecting. You're not just limited to the composition of the coin. You're not just limited to certain dates and mint marks, though those are very popular in albums. But just go with what your interest is and what feels right. And there's nothing wrong with collecting for silver either. I think that's also a great way to maintain value. So in the comments below, let me know what you're looking for. Let me know what you want me to look for in quarters. And like, subscribe, and share. This is Matthew, the Great Coin Roll Hunter, wishing you happy hunting.